Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. So for any of you who have followed me, I believe I've done a couple of videos on these for Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home. I wasn't a massive fan of those two films. It felt more like sort of like an Iron Man Jr., Iron Lad, than a Spider-Man film. Which was incredibly frustrating for me because coming off the Andrew Garfield and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films, they had some really great elements and some really poor elements. Like Andrew Garfield was a fantastic Spider-Man. He was a brilliant Spider-Man. He was not a great Peter Parker. He was just a little bit too cool. When it comes to Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man wasn't great, but he was really, really good Peter Parker. Now we come to the Marvel Sony No Way Home. Now, obviously I've been critical of the last two. This is just the first trailer. So we still don't officially know what the actual plot is of the film. But I will say, this feels more like a Spider-Man film. This very much so, to me, feels like that Peter Parker luck. Things have not gone well for him. He wants to try and sort things out and make things a little bit better, and things don't go well for him. That is Spider-Man. I mean, I'm still not a big fan of the fact that they want to keep using the Iron Spider suit. I wasn't a big fan of that in the comics, but yeah, fine, why not? Big things from it. I mean, I know Alfred Molina, his Doc Ock was going to be in it. I think everyone pretty much knew that. That was like one of the worst kept secrets ever. He showing up at the end of the trailer, fantastic. I loved his character. But I'm going to be honest, the thing that really gave me goosebumps was the Goblin Bomb. That, and I'm pretty sure that was Willem Dafoe's laughter over the top of that. I just kind of shrieked. I was like, yes! I'm looking forward to this film. I really, really am. Obviously, there's some lightning involved in the film, and that makes everyone sort of say that's going to be the Electro from Jamie Foxx's appearance in Amazing Spider-Man 2. It does feel like it's going to be a Spider-Man Sinister Six. I know Sony have come out recently and said this is going to be the Tom Holland's sort of Spider-Man version of Endgame. So there's going to be a lot happening to it. I know there's quite a few people on YouTube and in magazines and articles talking about that they feel Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to show up as like tiny cameos. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest. I do think if you're going to have a Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six, if you're going through the multiverse, you are going to need the Spider-Man. I see a battle happening in this film where it's all three Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six. And because just having Tom Holland Spider-Man against the Sinister Six, it's not going to go well for him. It's really not. I'm excited. I really, really, really am. There's a lot that's happened in the trailer. At one point, there is a moment where it looks like Strange is chasing Spider-Man, and there's a couple of moments on a train. I think he's chasing him because it does really kind of seem like Strange is out to get Spider-Man. So this is going to be interesting. I mean, the fact that you've got Wong saying to Strange, don't cast this spell to wipe everyone's minds. I think there is a lot that's going to be thrown at Peter Parker in this film. And like I said, it really, really, really does hit me as this is that kind of Parker luck. Everything's going to go badly for him. Despite the fact that he has really good intentions, he really wants to help out. He wants to make things easy. He wants to help the ones that he loves that have been affected by the fact that his secret identity has been released. I'm all in. I cannot wait. Unless the sort of like official trailer, this teaser, 3 minute long, unless the official trailer comes out and they show a load more, which really doesn't do much for me, which I can't see happening. I'm excited. I cannot wait for this film. I do think this is probably the one film of Phase 4, other than maybe Doctor Strange, that I'm really looking forward to. Everything else so far has been mediocre at best, and at worst just awful. I can't wait for this. I mean, it's going to be a big few months for Spider-Man, with Venom 2 coming out, Spider-Man coming out, Morbius coming out. I think next year as well we've got the Into the Spider-Verse 2 film coming out as well. There is a lot that Sony are doing. I do hope they're all going to be good. There is a part of me that doesn't want them to be good, so Marvel gets full control of Spider-Man so they can do a bit more of this, intertwining him within the MCU. Although I've not got much hope for the MCU so far. But I really do hope these films are good. Obviously I'll talk more about Venom 2 closer to the time, but Spider-Man No Way Home, it looks phenomenal. It really does. I cannot wait to see who the official villains are, whether it is going to be the official Sinister Six or if it's just going to be like the three that we kind of know of. Who knows? Who knows? But guys, let me know what you think about the trailer that's just been released today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe because it really does help me out. And I'll see you all in the next video.